Electronic sports, or esports, is essentially competitive video gaming. Individuals or teams compete against each other in leagues and tournaments for trophies, prize money, and recognition of skill. In its infancy, esports was nothing more than some high scores at the arcade, establishing oneself on local Space Invaders or Pac-Man leaderboards, but as the world became more connected, so did esports. The birth of the internet, combined with the metamorphosis of personal computers and home entertainment systems, were the cataclysmic event that shaped the competitive video gaming we see today. Esports is progressively becoming part of the mainstream in the sporting community. The billion-dollar industry is continuing to grow at an exponential rate and shows no signs of slowing down. Just like conventional sport, there are many categorizations and types of esport. There are sport-based games such as FIFA, Madden and NBA, first-person shooters or FPS games, multiplayer online battle arena games or MOBAs, real-time strategy games or RTS, and finally, player versus player or PvP games. Established esports teams compete in leagues and tournaments. Usually, in-season league play is streamed online via services such as Twitch and YouTube. Tens of thousands tune in to watch the broadcast. The hosts, commentators and professional pundits share their pre- and post-match views, and also conduct interviews with players and coaches. National, regional and global tournaments frequently occur in most esports. These are predominantly in the form of local area network events, most commonly known as LANs. LAN tournaments are considered the most prestigious events of the year. Players compete for large prize pools and trophies in front of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of fans, and online, streams are peaking in the tens of millions across the world. LANs are also considered the fairest form of competition, because everyone plays on the same network, removing variables such as internet connection speed. Considering the influence of the crowd and the transition from competing in one's bedroom to on stage in a large stadium or amphitheatre, LAN events generate a plethora of research opportunities in both scientific and psychological areas of study. Professional organisations and teams are constantly expanding. Most of the esports conglomerates have multiple teams spanning across a variety of games, and even training academies for prospecting players. Most recently, established sports teams are also creating esports teams, such as Barcelona, PSG, AS Monaco and many others. Although the popularity of esports continues to grow exponentially, there is a pertaining argument in both the mainstream media and academic community. Should esports be considered an actual sport? However, this discussion has become one-sided in the favour of esports when considering the practical, physiological and psychological comparatives between a professional esports athlete and a professional sportsperson. Just like conventional sports teams, players are bought, sold, released and transferred. Players also receive salaries, sponsorship opportunities and have large fan bases. Physiologically, there are somewhat less similarities. However, aspects such as personal development of muscle memory, postural stability and somatic responses are still noteworthy. In terms of psychological attributes, the comparatives are endless. Response time, decision making, visual searching and mental toughness are just a few of the multifaceted aspects that contribute to the performance of a professional player.